What you're about to hear is part of the Podgods Network. If you have a problem with anything you hear, please write it in an email and go fuck yourself. Enjoy the show!
But more of the R-rated film that most other people do. There's some salty language in it and shit like that.
These guys are laughing. I'm here for the gangbang. Let's put a smile on that face.
I have come here to chew bubblegum and kick ass.
Inconceivable!
And I'm all out of bubblegum.
Oh, no, not the beast! Not the beast! Ah! I feel like I'm taking crazy pills! What? Say what again? Say what again? I dare you. I double dare you, motherfucker. Say what one more goddamn time.
They've done studies, 60% of the time, it works every time.
That doesn't make sense. Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained? Is this not why you are here?
What's good, everybody? This is Salty Language, episode 142, and this is the first pass at this.
Is it now?
Yes.
I mean, of course it is, Brian.
Flawless recording, sir.
Flawless.
As always. I am Brian, as usual, and this other hip cat.
I am the Tony.
In case you missed last week, Tate has left the show, and we wish her well in future endeavors.
She put in her 2 weeks, which ended up being 2 hours.
Yes.
Oh, so what'd it do, Brian?
Not much. The hole in my heart still healing from Tate just ripping our hearts out last week.
Naturally. Blood gushing everywhere.
As will happen during your period.
It's true.
Wait.
Just got to wad some cotton up there.
Good point.
Be all's well then.
Yep.
Do they make heart tampons? I don't know.
Enough gauze, I guess.
I guess.
Just keep rolling it up.
There might be a market for this.
Oh, yeah. I bet we could sell it.
The old heart tampon?
Yeah, because people would buy it for people who've had their heart broken or such.
That's true.
Especially the ones that are, like throwing themselves on the ground and I'm going to kill myself because, I don't know.
Because
so-and-so
they're
left.
all out of heart tampons?
Yes. We got a bleeder.
Someone left the empty box in the cabinet. Something like that.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, I hear you.
Like, here, cram this in your heart.
It's just a knife.
Whatever works. I don't know that you'd be able to sell a knife as a heart tampon.
Well, no, I thought just for that person specifically.
Oh, right. Yeah, that's fine.
That's, needs a heart tampon because they're out of heart tampons.
Right.
Yeah, just use a knife.
You just stab him in the chest instead.
Yes.
All right, yeah, that makes sense.
Yes.
If you're stabbing him in the heart, you got to be careful, though, because part of it's already gone. You got to make sure you're not just hitting a void.
So you better stab them like 8 or 9 times.
Yes. You always be thorough.
It's true.
If
you're going to do a job, do it right.
That's right. Don't half-ass it. Do it right the first time.
Full-ass it.
Yeah.
Like Ron Swanson says.
Yep. Exactly. Like my dad always said, never understood how people had time to do things again, but never had time to do it right the first time.
Yeah, makes a good point.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm not saying my dad originated that. He just used to say it a lot.
It's a classic dad wisdom.
Yeah.
Well,
it's also a business owner wisdom.
That's true, too.
Because, you always have people half-assing work.
Oh, boy. I see it every day.
Really?
Yeah, imagine that.
The hell you say?
Yes. Enough of that nonsense. It's the weekend. I don't want to think about my work.
See, you say it's the weekend, I immediately think of
Arthur P.
It's
the weekend. Or whatever.
Yeah.
I can't even attempt to do an Arthur P.
Yeah, you don't want to do that. You'll probably blow your vocal cords out. And or your nads.
Both, probably.
Yeah. Oh, geez, groin.
Be a problem.
Like, oh, great. Hernia.
Again. blow out the titanium mesh.
Yeah.
Shit.
What did you do? Well,
I was impersonating a radio guy.
Arthur P., right? Yeah.
We got it. got an Arthur P over here.
God damn it, not again.
Damn it.
They just have, there's like a wing of people.
Yeah, all holding their groins.
Yeah, that's the creeper wing.
Yes, exactly.
Breathing heavy and holding their groins. It's the weirdest emergency room ever.
I just get to add myself to the group of people smiling, holding their dick in their hand.
Yes.
Which, oddly enough, is my Indian name.
Huh.
Who knew, right?
Yeah, I did not know that. Explains why you're always getting checks from the casinos.
It's true. Good times.
What can we name this idiot white boy? Dick in hand.
Smiles with dick in hand.
Perfect. We'll tell him it means like brave hunting wolf or something.
Good old brave hunting wolf.
Or smiling snake. That's what.
Isn't that Metal Gear? Smiling snake?
Yes. Obviously, the most dangerous of all of them.
Just the creepy army dude in a corner masturbating.
Yeah.
God damn it, smiling snake.
See, I was thinking differently. I was just thinking that he's a sociopath.
Oh.
But I wasn't thinking his operation always involved fapping in the corner.
Exactly. He's terrible on stealth missions.
Yeah. Like, what are you doing? Mission debriefing. Drops trowel.
Like, damn it.
Fap. Oh,
Damn it, smiling snake.
We're supposed to be stealthy. Sorry. Fap.
Just need to snake. Like when you died.
Yeah.
Except I don't know.
Spoilers.
Yeah, no shit. Spoilers.
Spoilers.
He's in the cardboard box beating off.
Oh, that's horrible. That's the worst Schrodinger reference ever. Is the cat alive or dead? Fap. What the hell's going on in there?
It's science.
Damn it. I really wish we had the Jesse Pinkman sound clip right now.
It's not queued up.
I know. You have too much other stuff.
Yeah, I got shit everywhere. I don't want to touch anything.
Yeah, I was going to say, let's not. Yeah.
Why tempt fate with Lappy 2.3 over here?
Yeah.
Yeah, Lappy 2.3.
It's trying.
It's something.
Yeah. It's kind of like that dog that you look at and it's kind of getting mangy and little trouble controlling its bladder here and there. And you just know at some point
Yeah.
you're going to have to take it out back.
It's time for a picnic, boy.
Yep. You want to go to the dumpster?
You know what's funny is you say that, and I just picture dog like wagging his tail all excited because they're fucking retarded.
Yep.
Like, I don't know what he's talking about, but it sounds great.
It's just the way he's saying it.
I do that to my dog. Like,
Yeah.
you only punch you in the face.
Yeah.
She's like, wagging her tail.
You're
get
a
off
fucking
crazy.
idiot, aren't you? Wag, wag, wag. Yeah. It's pretty much like
shit.
a pretty girl talking to a guy.
Well, yeah,
Same difference. They could talk the same way.
it's true.
That's if we ever get in one of those, hidden camera shows, that's going to be something I'm going to do. Just have pretty girls go around talking to guys like that.
Oh, that kind of hidden camera.
No.
Or talking about locker room or something.
No. Unless it airs in Japan, then we may have to change it a little bit.
Pixelation.
Yeah.
Of course.
Well, also all upskirts.
Oh, that's true. Have you seen some of their hidden camera shows they do?
No.
When they like, there's one that's going to be posted on our Tumblr, or maybe has, because I just set up a huge queue, and like a guy just goes and gets in the elevator and hits the button, the doors close, and the fucking floor just drops. he just flies out the slide.
Wow. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'd shit my pants if that happened.
They do. That's what they do there. Their hidden camera shows are crazy. Or there's one where there are guys just kind of shuffling down hallways in an office building. And you just see a crowd of people run by. He looks all confused, and here comes a fucking velociraptor, like the big robot ones they have.
Nice. You know what would have been better is if it was a
Japan.
dragon with velociraptor feet.
That's true.
Velociraptors, 4 feet.
As feet.
As feet, yes. I just don't want anyone to get confused.
Pod goddammit shout out from like a year ago.
That's them, yeah. I guess that is about a year, isn't it?
It was a long time
Feels
ago.
like longer than that. Might be.
I don't know. I didn't realize how long we've been doing this until we talked to Jason, Monday.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, fuck, you're right. It is almost 3 years now.
I know.
It's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Time flies when you're making dick jokes.
It does. It does.
It does. I guess that's something we did this week. We
made dick jokes?
Yes. Yes. No. We did a little podcast in 101 with Jason from 7 Days a Geek.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I don't know when it's going to come out because he didn't really say, but
no.
In the future.
So...
Hopefully, I would assume he would let us know.
Well, he said he would.
Okay.
So. If not, he doesn't live that far away.
That's true.
We could go violence him up a little bit.
That's true. And then get a cold beer.
A Blue Moon?
Fuck no.
Oh, I know.
Hilarious, though.
Mike's Hard Lemonades for all.
That's right. Across the dome. The ones in the cans, they don't come apart
of course.
as quick.
Yeah, smash it up against someone's head. No, give me a beer. It better be from Michigan, damn it.
God damn it.
Or somewhere close.
Yeah.
I mean,
Actually, I had this delicious Michigan beer.
Because further up we go in Michigan, you're almost to Canada. So if someone was like, here's a delicious Canadian brew, I wouldn't say no.
Yeah, it probably tastes like maple syrup.
Ooh. Anyway.
No, I had this delicious fucking Michigan brew from Oddside Ale. The reason we bought it was solely based on name alone.
Okay.
It's Bean Flicker.
Which
it's a great name.
Great name.
Great name. But it's like, you wouldn't like it because it's coffee.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like drinking a mocha. It's so good.
But why not just drink a mocha?
Because that's not beer.
Oh, yeah, right.
And plus, mochas are made of milk, and that's no bueno for me.
Oh, true. Good point.
That's no good.
Now, the question is, do these cost $30 a piece? Because otherwise...
No, it's about $12 a six-pack.
So you can't do asshole selfies.
Oh, you could.
Well, no, I mean, you can't do $30 coffee selfies with them, though.
Well, let's see here. I could put, like 2.5 bottles in my giant mug. I guess I could do that.
That's still not $30.
That's
though.
not.
It's still not
I'd have to
Starbucks.
drop an expensive shot in it.
Excellent.
Something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's the most expensive shot you have? Drop it in there. Oof.
Oh, fucking pissed it. What are you doing? What's the oldest scotch you have?
Yeah.
Blunk. Boilermaker. The fuck?
You drop it in a fucking PBR or something, too. Just, like, whatever.
I
Dunk.
kind of want to see a hidden camera show of that now.
Right?
Go to some, like, upscale bar.
Yeah. Where everyone's real snooty about the drinking.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Like, I know I'll have a beer and...
What's the oldest scotch you have?
Let me see your scotch list.
Neat.
Yeah, neat. So there's
Yeah.
no ice. Cause
Right.
They just dump it in your beer.
Just dump in your beer. Or better yet, pour some water in it. Swirl it around. That's better.
That's what I needed. Perfect.
Fucking pour it into a Coke.
Yeah, that would be the ultimate insult.
Yeah.
Order a Coke and like, oh, let me see your scotch list.
Yeah.
I'll take that one. Blunk. Oh, this Coke's delicious.
Swizzle stick it around.
You'd have to ask bartender for a swizzle stick because he'd be like mortified.
Right. Well, yeah, because unless they give you a swizzle stick with the Coke, you're not gonna.
No.
They're not gonna just have them. I wouldn't think.
No. Yeah. Oh, I want to see this so bad. I wish I had disposable money because this would happen.
Yeah.
Probably tonight.
You need somebody who's a fancy-looking gentleman to do it too.
That's true.
Like someone who looks like that. That's fine. You could just like suit up and do it.
Yeah.
You just
Need more preparation then.
Yeah, because you gotta have a
I'd
little
to
knowledge
shave
of the
because
scotch.
I'm
and
all
stuff, too.
unshaven.
Right.
And
you, like I said, you gotta make sure you can talk the game, and then
that's what Wikipedia's for.
Right. And they're like blah 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 about the scotch, and they're like whatever back, and
Like,
then
oh yeah, I'll take the one of more peat notes.
right when they bring it to you, you get a big sniff of it and everything, swirl it around, whatever to open it up, and you're like, this is
Like, I'm gonna hold the glass, let my hand warm it a little
it's
to
like,
release
this'll
the
do.
flavors.
This will do nicely, and just pour it right in the Coke.
Oh, wow.
And then just can chug the glass.
That was delicious.
I'll have another one.
I would love to see this. That would really make my day.
I mean, it'd be almost a crime
Oh, it would be.
because I'd hate to see, on one hand, I'd hate to see, good liquor wasted that way, but at the same time, it's like you're not doing it a bunch. You just do it with one.
Just one.
One order of it.
Just for the pure reaction.
Yep.
Oh, I'd love to see that.
And then leave the guy like $1 tip.
Well, I told you when we were in Key West, I was watching that woman ordering Ron Zacapa and Coke.
Yeah.
It's like, you dumb cunt.
Listen, I'm a person who likes his rum and Coke, but I'm not fucking ordering Ron Zacapa
a Ron and
with
Coke.
Coke.
Yeah.
If I want rum and Coke, I'm going to get Captain Morgan or somewhere in that range.
Right. Kraken.
Because I don't want to pay all sorts of money for the rum that's going to go into a Coke.
Right.
All I want is just a little hint of that spiced rum. That's it.
Right.
If I want just to drink rum, that's when I'll order the Ron Zacapa. Or,
yeah, if you want to sit back and enjoy it.
Yeah.
The rum.
Yes. If I'm just having a rum and Coke, I'm not buying top shelf or higher end. Not when Ron Zacapa's like what twice the price almost. No, it is. It's about twice the price of Captain.
Right.
Like, why would you? Like, you can buy like Captain's high end and still come out quite a bit cheaper.
Right.
So why wouldn't you just do that instead?
He got me.
Silly people.
Silly people.
It's kind of like a whiskey and Coke. Same thing. It's like just top it off at Jack. You really don't need to go much higher than Jack.
Right. Unless there's some whiskey you really enjoy the flavor of.
True. I just just don't.
Like, Beam. Or no, not Beam. Southern Comfort because it's kind of sweeter.
Yeah. I can see that. Yeah. I have to be careful because, like, if the stuff's too sweet with the Coke, it's already sweet.
I hear you.
It's too much for me then.
Diabetes.
Wilford Brimley's favorite drink.
Yes.
Diabetes.
Wait. What makes me take insulin shots? SoCo and Coke. Diabetes.
I like to call it a SoCoke.
Perfect. The old SoCoke. What?
I can't remember if it's Southern Comfort or if it's what booze it is that's running a thing right now that's like take a picture of yourself drinking their brand and you can win like a mug of yourself. Like it's like a mug of your head.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, and I don't know who that is. I kind of want a mug of my head.
Let me find out.
Because that'd be like drinking out of a jack-o'-lantern.
Win a mug of your head.
Yeah, I was going to say, if you type in win a mug of yourself, that's kind of weird. I think I've seen some videos where people drink a mug of someone.
No, that's a bad Google search.
Yeah, I can't remember. Like I said, I want to say it's Southern Comfort.
It is Southern Comfort.
Okay. Thought it was.
It's just the little thumbnail I got from Google was not very good.
Mm-hmm.
So what do you got to do to win this?
I think you have to take a picture of you drinking SoCo.
See here. Imagine sipping a drink from an outrageous, humongous mug shape in the form of your head. If you're craving enough of SoCo-inspired drinks, you might be doing that soon. Oh, a new site for the drink brand. Or services platform for drinks show how they like their comfort. So,
Southern, obviously.
So let me go to that page. Oh, if you're old enough, fuck off.
Well, yeah, they all. I went to Jim Beam's website one time to look for a recipe.
You know what? I was born in 1912, bitch. Let me in.
Only if you have your drinking trousers on.
Oh, boy, do I. And my peeing trousers are that old.
Do you mean your short trousers?
Yes. Huh. All right, so here, how do I do this thing? You just make a delicious drink recipe, enter it in the contest, and share as many get as many as possible.
A recipe with Southern Comfort.
Winners will be chosen from the best of the best drinks. That's kind of cool.
How are they going to pick that, though? Because most people are going to submit drinks that have been around for years, probably.
Well, it says you have to get a ton of so I'm guessing it goes up on their website and people vote. That'd be my guess.
Okay.
So here, I'm going to create a drink.
Damn it. It's too bad we don't have a bigger Twitter following.
No shit.
Because that's the way to win this contest.
So here, pick a glass.
Is you need somebody who's got like one of those like 20,000 Twitter follower accounts or something and be like, hey,
yeah, like
hook
me up.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. My glass is a flask.
That seems appropriate.
Seems appropriate.
My drink is Southern Comfort. In a flask.
In a flask.
Done.
Wow, this website sucks. There it goes. Oh, fuck me. I don't know what happened.
Oh, boy.
There we go. Add ingredients. A mouthful of Southern Comfort.
Now, by that, do you measure it by pouring it in your mouth?
I guess.
That's how I always measure a mouthful. Yeah. That's also how I measure all my drinks. I just pour them right in my mouth and spit them into the glass for people. That's how I mix them up, too. Swish them around.
Oh, I can't just enter shit. I was going to have some fun. All right. That's enough of that.
It's like a mint julep, but with Southern Comfort.
And mule piss. It's a mule julep.
Oh, that sounds terrible.
It does. So, yeah, I guess, just go to Southern Comfort's website if you want to try to enter that contest.
Yeah.
It's a cool mug. I wouldn't mind having a mug.
Right? I would love to have a mug in my head.
Yeah.
That'd be great. I would take that thing everywhere for drinking purposes. Well, maybe not everywhere.
Oh,
but...
speaking of drinking purposes, or porpoises, which would be hilarious.
That's disgusting.
No, I'm picturing drunk dolphins. That'd be cool.
Oh, I was thinking drinking from a dolphin. I was like, that's, no. You were thinking like, I'm drank.
Right.
Gotcha.
So I'm listening to a podcast. I don't remember which one it was because I listened to a lot of them.
Right. And it's not ours, so it's terrible.
Yeah, it's horrible. But, it's Joe Rogan. That's what it was. He was talking to a guy who races the Baja, out in Mexico.
Right.
Right. And there's these things that you can get off of Amazon through saltylanguage.com.
Perfect.
Called race catheters. And they're basically like condoms, right?
Okay.
That, goes around your dick. And then there's a tube that goes down your leg and exits by your shoe. So you just piss out of its tube.
Right. So it's the old funnel with a tube.
Right. Old funnel with a tube, basically.
Except it should fit better.
And you know what my first thought was? Winter Beer Fest.
So you're just walking around just pissing. Like, whatever.
Because there was nothing worse than waiting because you have to, even as a dude, you had to wait for the porta potties because there's so many people.
Yeah. Yeah, because
I'm sure not going to be dumping there.
I've noticed at festivals, no matter how many porta potties there are, it's not enough.
Right.
Like, I don't know who does the math on it, but it's just never enough.
So I want a race catheter for fucking Beer Fest. It won't work for summer because it's too hot. I can't have just a tube snaking down my leg while I'm wearing shorts.
I disagree. I think you do that and you decorate. You put some flair on it to draw attention to it.
Of course, arrows.
Right.
But winter.
Oh God! You just put a sign that says beer funnel or beer bong. I mean,
Oh God. Beer bong.
Beer dong, whatever.
But. Yeah, I think that would be awesome for Winter Beer Fest. I would have no problem just standing in a crowd and just letting go.
Even though you wouldn't have to. You could go over by yourself, but you just stand in the crowd.
Oh, yeah. I don't want to lose my spot by
right.
fire.
Everyone's like, is the ground getting warmer? Like, why are you barefoot? It's winter.
Let's see here.
That's a good idea.
I don't know how to spell race catheter.
I can spell catheter.
Oh, I thought the dude said he could buy them off of Amazon. I want to see how much they were. I forgot to look it up since I was working when I heard about it.
There's your other use for it. Just while you're working, man.
Oh,
Just as you're walking in through a building.
Perfect. The Black Cat High Flow External Catheter Kit.
Why is it the Black Cat?
I don't know why it's the Black Cat.
Why are they trying to make it sound exotic and sexy?
It's only $15. It's really not bad.
I kind of want one of these now.
It comes with a Black Cat sticker.
Well, naturally.
A hose fitting, a hose, and a self-sealing latex catheter. There you go. Famous quotes by nobody famous. No more soggy seat. Thanks, Black Cat.
No more soggy seat. Wow.
Yeah, I like this idea.
See, this is what should happen, too. Is
okay. It says, do not ingest any liquids coming from the hose.
Oh, boy. Which always tells you someone did.
Exactly. Someone's an asshole.
That's one thing I wish I had the ability to do. If I could have just like any power in the world that was especially ridiculous power, I would love to have the ability to see the people who do the dumbest things that lead to the warning labels.
Right. I agree. That'd be a good genie wish to make.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just even if it was for you know.
Like if you're like the guy, like Colonel Sanders in The Matrix with all his TVs.
Yeah.
And you can just.
Right.
Yeah.
Because I just love to see like that. Just be like, cannot believe, like, stop it. Nobody ever drank out of it. And you're like, well, shut my mouth. There it is.
There it is. Who knew?
And then we can get them on a podcast. That'd be the whole podcast, just these people.
Warning label the podcast.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I like this. Or don't try this at home.
Yeah. Oh, you know what I wanted to do in honor of us being the Gruesome Twosome now? Since it's becoming became once again the Swinging Dicks cast. So I was going to bring land yoggers.
Damn it.
And I bought some.
Right.
But they're too fucking hard, dude.
Oh.
They're not premium. I'm only going to treat you to premium. Because I had to go to the store on my way home to get shit for dinner. And I'm like, I'm going to get some land yoggers. I was like, fuck, I'll bring them to the show. Swinging Dick cast, you know?
Right.
And of course I had to eat some on the way home because I was starving.
And they're swinging dicks.
And oh my God, I thought I was going to rip my teeth out.
Nice.
It was like eating beef jerky, but in a meat stick.
So now what you're doing is walking up and down the street, twirling them around your finger.
I could probably tuck one in each side of my belt like Michelangelo. So I come in pairs.
Tape them together, you're Donatello.
It's true.
Except kind of weird.
Yeah. Very weird.
Swinging around the old double dong.
Yes. Yeah, damn it. I was going to bring some so you could partake in a bag of dicks with me.
Damn it. Damn it, Tony. Always bringing a bag of dicks to the party. Except this time.
Except this time. Yeah.
I'm not sure if I feel let down or not.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all right.
A little bit.
Little bit.
Little bit.
Little bit.
Little bit.
So, how was your week besides us recording with Jason?
I saw a dog walking itself today.
Okay, explain.
There were people across the street that my sister was outside smoking, and she comes in and she's like, hurry, hurry. So I like run outside. Well, not run, but walk as briskly as I can. And
Swifty Gallivant.
Yes.
Yeah.
In a dandy fashion.
Well, of course.
Because I'm a gentleman.
Gentleman.
Grab my mint julep on the way out,
right.
you know, and my, parasol. But
you got the opera glasses so you can see.
Of course. Again, gentlemen.
Gentlemen.
So there's a dog going down the street. Dog's got a leash on and everything, but the dog has the leash in its mouth and is walking down the street.
That's pretty awesome.
So I was like, and we were like, I was like, I don't know that I've ever seen a dog
I was
walk
like,
itself.
fuck you, I'm going for a walk.
Pretty much, yeah. Well, there were people walking behind it. And the dog was just, it's breaking the rules of the park because, you're not supposed to.
Have an unleashed dog. Or
it's on a leash, but you're also supposed to have it controlled.
Technicalities.
I was like, hey, look, if that dog will walk itself, like the next question is, does it clean up after itself without eating it? Because I'm not sure if I count that or not.
Well, as long as it's not in your yard, who cares? It can
Fair
eat
enough.
it all day long.
Yeah, it was on the other side of the street, so I was much happier about that. But yeah, that was
That's
different.
pretty interesting. Mm-hmm. I can't say I've seen that.
Yeah. And a woman tried to beat me to the pharmacy counter today, and even in my current gimpy state, I was able to get there before her, to which her response was, because I had a couple things in my hand, plus I was picking up a medicine. So naturally, when I got to the counter, the pharmacy clerk comes up, and I'm like, how are you today?
Small talk.
Take a little extra time.
Exactly. Stretch a little. Let me find my ID here. Hold on.
Play a little just the tip with the person behind you, pretty much. Just
exactly.
Fucking them around, and then, kick them off.
To the curb. Mm-hmm. Son.
Yeah.
Well, I also had an interesting interaction this week. I'm sure you probably saw a picture of that monster I put up on Instagram.
Yeah, that was something.
I had, once again, brand new van at work, too, and I've gone through 2 tires. Thanks, pothole season.
Yeah, that's what it is.
So I'm getting yet another tire installed.
It's not you driving around like it's the Punisher van.
That'd be awesome if it was.
Right?
Yeah. And
especially if it was loaded the same way.
Well, yeah. Weaponry. And whatever else it had.
Swinging dicks.
Swinging dicks.
You get hungry.
That's what's airbrushed on the side.
It's got like a lenticular thing
exactly.
so that they swing.
Yeah, and a wizard because it's
a
van.
Yeah, a windowless van, no doubt.
Bubble windows. Needs to have the bubble windows.
Oh, right.
Because it's got a wizard.
They're tinted though, right?
Oh, fuck yeah.
Okay.
Come on now. What am I, savage?
Well.
But, so I'm sitting there. Mind my business. And this fucking just big beast comes in. And normally, whatever, doesn't bother me. Until I saw her pull out her 20-ounce Faygo grape.
Nice.
She put down half of it. And then she just starts eating snack after snack after snack. And once again, normally I wouldn't take a picture, like a sneaky picture, because
Right.
I just like make fun of my own head.
Right. And just be entertained by Salacious Crumb next to her.
Yes, exactly. But
Oh my God! Sorry, in my head, like I don't hear. Go ahead.
okay. But the reason I had to eventually finally snap a picture and post it, because I was so annoyed, was her fucking phone was so loud. The old like beep on speakerphone having conversations, and it went off every 3 seconds.
Every time it goes off, it's like dee 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 dee.
It was.
dee, 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 dee,
It should have been. Oh my God. Yeah. I hate people like that.
Yeah.
And then, dude, she on her fucking gunt, just cookie crumbs and shit, and she just on the floor. It's like,
Well.
what, you fucking animal? I was so annoyed. I hate people.
Don't lie. You wanted to lick the shirt.
Oh God. No.
A little bit.
I just couldn't wrap my head. I saw the bag.
Obviously, I saw her.
Well, dude, I saw the bag, and I'm like, oh, she went, she must have went shopping or something. And then it's just a bag of chips. It was full of fucking food.
Well,
It's like, you can't wait 20 minutes?
nope. You see, dude, look at her.
I clearly.
It's like asking a black hole not to eat.
That's true. All that food was in the event horizon.
Exactly.
No coming back.
Nope. It's all spaghetti, but
Too healthy.
yeah, true. Twizzlers,
Probably.
various rope
Exactly.
candy,
Vines and
Vines,
ropes.
yeah.
Get it? Thin candy.
Nope.
Oh, what were you saying about Salacious Crumb?
Oh, that was. I wanted to work in the Cantina band
Oh,
in there.
perfect.
And
Yeah.
the
Good
phone
job.
gave me the opportunity.
Well, that and, towards the end, thank God I left shortly after this. TV was up real loud. I also learned all kinds of interesting facts about periods.
It's pretty sweet.
Thanks to the doctor show.
Mm-hmm.
This old Vietnam vet comes in, and he just starts, I'm going in here.
I'm thinking of Borderlands, the old coot gibberish.
That's kind of what it was like. And that's kind of what it sounded like. And no one, of course, acknowledged him.
Well, they were like, what the fuck's this guy saying?
And then he just was like, and he reached up and turned the fucking TV off.
Well,
It was hilarious.
at that point, all you can do is stand up and salute.
Have you seen the video? Because the old coot gibberish made me think of this. And it's a terrible video. It's horrible. But it's funny at the same time.
Well, that is what we're into.
With the Romanian dude spinning the old lady. Have you seen
I
this?
don't think I have.
All right. You got to really hear it.
Mm-hmm.
You'll have to see it, too. Do something while I'm fucking looking this up.
I'll just tap dance.
It's this Romanian Ute, right?
Mm-hmm.
That just walks up to some random old lady and grabs her by the coat and just spins her in a circle.
Wow. That's
Like I said, it's awful.
wow.
It's fucking awful.
What's he do at the end? Does he just let her
He
go?
just sets her down,
Oh, okay.
and then he chases her down and does it again.
Wow, that's the worst part.
But you got to hear this noise she makes. This is the funniest part. Hold on.
Okay.
Oh, okay, good. It's only 36 seconds.
Gripping radio.
It is.
Is that a goose?
That's her.
Oh. Oh my god.
The video's horrible. The video's titled "Police Seek Romanian Granny Spinner."
Why?
Granny
Probably the biggest
Spinner.
thrill that woman's had in years.
And that was only halfway through the day. Of course, chase her down and do it again.
Yeah.
Just, I'm
Seems
sorry.
like fun though, doesn't it? Just randomly run up to somebody and spin them around.
Well, it's like they grab her by the shoulders,
Oh.
and her fucking little legs fly out of the air.
Oh man.
It's like they're doing it to a little kid, because she's like 4 foot nothing, and
Well,
these are
she's
like,
a Romanian woman.
well, yeah,
Yeah.
it's like the Romanian guys are like monsters.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
the women are like Yoda
Midgets, yeah.
you know,
Mhm.
just The old coot gibberish just made me think of that.
That's one of my favorite things in Borderlands 2. You go up to the guy when it just says old coot gibberish. So great.
Ooh. Romanian spin video added to notes.
Well, naturally.
Of course.
Now that's a spin class.
That fucking noise she makes is horrible.
That makes it, though, because without that noise, it's
worst
going to be
part
funny,
is,
but it's not the same.
She's spinning. It's like, until they let her go, and she's like, she fucking scampers away. You just have to see it.
I wonder what kind of
I wish we had a big
cast.
screen right here so you could see the shit I have on my
You know,
laptop.
I thought about that at one point, about doing something like that.
It'd make life so much easier.
It would. That would be a great way of doing things.
Yeah, for sure. Woo! That really put a smile on my face.
Yeah, well.
The abuse of old people.
Yeah, well.
Yeah, what are you going to do?
Yeah. Just wait till it's us getting spun around.
Exactly.
We're just pissing out our catheter and
Confuse everybody because it's shooting out by her heels.
yeah,
Like, what the fuck? I'm telling you, race catheter, Winter Beer Fest.
I'm just thinking all the time.
You know how great that would... Dude, and I'm not even shitting here. You know how great
Well,
that
I
would...
hope not. That's disgusting.
Well, you can't do it with a catheter anyway.
It depends on what kind of sphincter control you have.
True. What you ate.
Yeah, Play-Doh factory.
It's horrible.
And what you ate.
Making thin candy.
See, one of two ways there, man. It either looks like those cowtails, or it looks like from Vacation when the shitters fall.
Yeah. Shitter's full.
All right.
Anywho, no, you know how great one of those would have been at various concerts we've been to?
Yes. When you have to wait like a year and a half to just piss.
Plus lose your spot?
Yep.
Just fucking hose right there.
You know, I'll be honest. I'm surprised that a lot of the concerts that people don't just piss right in the arenas.
I've heard about it.
Especially like the sports arena where it smelled like it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've who is it?
It wouldn't surprise me.
Jim Florentine. Comedian Jim Florentine.
Yeah.
Was talking about how he goes to concerts and he always keeps an empty beer cup and he just pisses in the cup and then just sets it on the
Well,
ground.
if you look around when you go to leave a lot of shows, you'll
Yeah.
see like beer, like what looks like beer on the ground.
Because he's like, no one ever notices because everyone's looking at the stage. You just join in and pump your fist, but you're really pissing in the cup the whole time.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
with the catheter, you wouldn't have to worry about
Exactly. You just got to make sure the hose isn't like too high in your shoe or anything. You don't want to be pissing into your shoe.
And probably a good idea to wear shoes that it's not gonna
Yeah.
not gonna soak that up.
Right.
You know, maybe avoid the mesh shoes,
Sandals.
or at least get some water shoes.
Oh, shit. I had my toe shoes on yesterday. Running off the kids. Because I don't really have. I mean, I got these, but I don't want to fucking dirty up my bright orange shoes.
True. Fair enough.
Style shoes over here.
Yeah. You probably don't want to wear your catheter with those.
No.
Not unless you get a bright orange catheter.
Yeah, I wish I would have known about these things a long time ago.
Mm-hmm.
It
It would have been nice for the.
as much as I piss when I drink.
That's true. I really don't.
You know what I'm saying?
Like I'm one of it usually takes me a while to piss, and then once I piss, forget it. It's
Yeah.
over at that point. Once I break the seal. But I mean, you've seen it. We've gone and drank all fucking night, and I pissed like twice.
Right.
I don't know what happened. Probably because I sweat like a bastard. It's probably all just evaporating.
Yeah, I don't know what my problem is, but holy crap. Catheter be very much used.
Mm-hmm. No, you'd probably have to put a second one on later in the night.
Back up.
Yep.
It needs like one of like dual exhaust. Get better flow.
Right, so it looks like it's I'm just picturing coming out of your leg with like the two prongs, like the
Exactly.
like the old muscle cars when they had the two.
Yep.
Just have one on each leg. Someone asked you, tell them you're a transformer.
Yeah. Like don't fret.
Yeah,
I'm here to
those are
save the day.
Those are my.
I'm in disguise, damn it.
Not anymore.
Yeah, no,
They
shit.
ruin it.
They did.
Jerks.
Fuckers.
That's when, while you're standing next to them, you just tuck it in their shoe. Or their backpack if they set it down.
You just gotta lift your foot up a little bit.
Right?
Hover over the lip of her shoe.
Oh, my God. I'm just picturing sitting at a hockey game and doing that with somebody's beer sitting on the floor next to
Oh,
terrible.
my God. If I don't get a race catheter for Christmas, someone doesn't listen
Christmas,
to the show.
nothing. You have a birthday.
Oh, you're right. Excellent. That is a few weeks away.
Think of all the things you could do with it, like...
I'm telling you, it's not as effective in summer.
No, it's not.
No.
Even if it wasn't for the shorts thing. It's
Right.
just not. Because a lot of the stuff you do, it's like, oh, I'm out on the the water. Well,
Yeah.
you just jump in and piss and then get back in the boat.
Or not even.
Yeah. Go over to the sandbar and just piss on everyone. And just...
That's the favorite game to play with people that, like Chuck doesn't like when we go to guys' weekend to set up the docks and stuff. It's, of course we go out and get hammered on the boat. Why wouldn't you?
Right.
And,
because boating and drinking,
it's perfect.
it's an American tradition.
America.
It's how this country was founded.
And always someone will go back on the end of the pontoon to piss, and he'll cut it forward real quick. And then, oh, you asshole! And piss all over himself.
It's like, how do you not expect it?
Exactly. I always expect it.
Yeah.
That's why I hang on usually.
Yeah.
I'm not falling, even when I'm hammered. I'm not falling for
Right?
that.
Yeah.
Although he's never done it to me, but
You just call his bluff. The next time, like if he does that to you, the next time you have to piss, you just stand right next to him and piss. Just be like, go ahead, man. It's going to go all over you.
over the railing right behind the captain's chair.
Yep. Like, go ahead and shake it, man. It's going to go all over you.
Don't mind me.
I'm already pretty drunk. It's tough to aim already.
Exactly.
If I really hate you, maybe I'll warm myself up. That way it's kind of like post-sex piss. That way it's like a goddamn sprinkler gone rogue.
Rogue sprinkler. Goddamn sprinklers going rogue. Oh, I like that. Indeed. Woo. I don't know. Other than that, I've had a pretty uneventful week.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess we had, watched Wolf of Wall Street.
Yeah.
That movie's really good.
Is it?
When the opening scene's him blowing coke into a girl's asshole, it's a pretty good movie. No, it's a strong movie.
Typical
I really
weekend, yeah.
I liked it. And especially when it's like, wow, this is based on a real story. Yeah, it's pretty fucked up.
Well, there's a lot of coke in the 80s.
Boy, was there.
Not so much now. They used it all up in the... No.
Sure they did. Yeah, I recommend that movie, though. Stamp of approval. I need a sound effect.
It needs to be something weird, though. Instead of
like a rubber duck.
Or the sound of a seal. I don't know.
Just random sound.
Yeah, like Kiss from a Rose or something.
Perfect.
Just need a soundbite of him going, I approve, or whatever.
I approve.
Like, the seal of approval.
I believe I can look. I believe my face is all fucked up. That was R. Kelly, wasn't it? I believe I can fly. Shit.
Yep.
Damn it.
Yep.
Damn it, Seal, and your beat up face.
Yep. Yeah.
We also, we had a couple of Gene's coworkers over Saturday. Mm-hmm. Did a beer tasting. Mm-hmm. I think we're going to be doing something like that more often. That was really cool. Because we had a ton of beer, and they showed up with beer, and we just pour a glass and pass it around and rate it. And
right.
I liked it.
You know what my favorite part of that night was? I wasn't there, but my favorite part of that night was I saw the Untapped badge pop up.
Take it easy?
Yeah, where it's like, take it easy.
Yeah, I didn't realize.
Clearly, you're drank.
I didn't realize I got that till next day. I was getting pretty lit up.
Yeah, I bet.
So just beer, and I'm like,
well, you're a good girl. You don't spit.
I'm saying,
so.
oh, fuck yeah, what am I, a savage? Oh, wait, we already covered it. I already said that.
Yeah.
But I had Jeannie make me an old-fashioned, because they are delicious.
That'll fuck you up, too.
Yeah. So.
Just one?
Just one. Yeah, just one. Had to
count on your fingers?
Yeah, it was a fun night. Yeah, and then, I don't know, we sat in a chair, and I was out.
You'll do that.
One of those things.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like, I'm totally Siberia.
Totally Siberia.
Done.
Woke up next morning, coworkers crashed still. Yeah. Yeah, it was fun. Then we made pancakes. As we do.
As you'll do, yeah. Pretty typical Sunday.
It's the after drinking breakfast we usually throw down on.
Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, I think we're gonna do it in our beer tasting party though. That was pretty good stuff.
Seems like a good idea.
Yeah. Well, the whole reason was she wanted to introduce Amber, which you've met. You haven't met Steven. That was the guy that showed up. She wanted to like drink beer, but she doesn't like, typical beer, like pisswasser, basically.
Right.
But she'll drink Guinness. She likes Guinness, so we're like, all right, well,
That's really interesting.
yeah, no, because she came over New Year's. I'm like, I have Guinness. She's like, oh, I love Guinness.
That's so weird.
That's how Jeannie was with beer too. She didn't like Budweiser or Miller, but she drank Guinness. Yeah.
But Jeannie drinks like porters and stuff now,
Yeah,
doesn't she?
she drinks dark.
That's
like
kind of
me,
what
dark ass beer.
Well, that's what I was thinking. Is like if you'll drink Guinness, just try the darker beers because it's closer.
Yeah.
Whereas the like ales and stuff, which are more my deal, are not.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ales and lagers and stuff are usually middle of the road to the other side.
Right. To shit.
Yeah.
So yeah. That's why the whole Jeannie's whole idea was like, well, I'm going to introduce her to beer. So we had a bunch of good beer.
Welcome to beer.
Well, exactly. Welcome. Need a big extravagant curtain or something.
Yeah, I was thinking like a Willy Wonka kind of thing.
Oh, I need a cane, like hobble up and do a forward flip and throw the cane away.
Sure.
Isn't that what he did in the movie?
I don't know.
I don't remember.
But sure.
I think so.
Why not?
Yeah.
If he did or didn't, it's going to still be impressive.
It's true.
Especially if you've already had some beer.
Let's see.
Oh,
God.
That's going to leave a mark.
Yeah. Trying to think. Anything else? No, that's my week.
Yeah.
Week in review.
I know, it's pretty sad. Seeing a dog walk itself was about the highlight of my week.
It's pretty cool, though.
Right.
I'm a fan.
Yeah.
It only would have been topped if another dog was walking it.
You're right. That would have been great.
That would have been awesome.
Oh, my God. If I see them again, I'll have to mention it.
For sure.
You don't happen to have another dog that would...
Yeah, they can walk that dog.
Or better yet, they could walk each other.
Oh, shit. Next level.
Yep. That'd be good shit, man.
That would be good shit. Oh. Now, this is a huge thing, but God, I'm addicted to this game on the iPhone. 2048.
Okay.
It's just a number game. I think you'd like it, too. It gives you a grid. It's a 4x4 grid, right? You start off 2 tiles. Each has 2 number 2 tiles.
So it's Minesweeper. No.
It's... No.
Okay.
But their whole point is you swipe. The tiles move left, right, up, and down.
Right.
And when the 2 2s combine, they make a 4. And you just keep combining the tiles exponentially.
Ah, okay.
But then when your grid runs out of space or moves, your game's over.
And your phone explodes.
Yeah, well, of course.
Yeah. Right.
Duh.
So how many phones have you gone through this week?
800.
It's not bad.
It's not bad. No, it's an oddly addictive, fun game.
Yeah, it seems like it would because you'd be like, because you'd see a move like right after you made it.
Yep.
Like, you see the right move.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's exactly what happens.
Just mindless enough that you shouldn't be addicted to it.
Yep. You're like, ding, 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 ding. You're like, fuck. Ding, 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 ding. Try again.
No.
Yeah.
I failed once. That's it.
So close to beat my high score.
That's the worst.
Yeah.
Because then you got to play till you beat the high score.
That's
You're like,
true.
I know I can do it because I almost just did it
I
right
almost
there.
just did it.
Yeah. And I set the high score, so why can't I make one more move?
Exactly.
Sometimes you don't realize that you just don't have home run power. You're just what they used to call Mike Greenwell power, which is warning track power.
The old warning track.
Sometimes
power.
you just got to know that that's your strength. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
I was just looking. We have a voicemail now.
What?
Yep, it came in.
Okay. We should do that second half.
Yeah. I just saw it. Just saw it. I'm going to do one quick story before we go to break, though, because this is kind of a follow-up, but not a follow-up.
All right.
So last week, we talked about the people doing the bringing the mountain air to the polluted town in China. Well, a jar of French mountain air sold for $860 in smog-choked China.
Are you shitting me?
Nope.
All right, I'm selling air online now.
Right?
Fuckers.
I know.
Oh, you know what I could just do? At work, we got those machines that just make bags of air for shipping.
Right? I like this idea.
I'll just ship them packing material.
I like it. You do that, I'll sell them packing peanuts as some sort of fibrous edible.
It's as much synthetic food that goes on in China.
True.
I'm sure you could just dye them orange and be like they're circus peanuts.
Uh-huh. Now, this was done by an artist. Now, so this is why it
A
went for
con artist.
Ah.
No.
Now, he put it up for auction before a group of about 100 Chinese artists and collectors, which is why it went for the amount of money that it did, because it's pretentious. Air should be the most valueless commodity, free to breathe for any vagrant or beggar, he said in an interview. This is my way to question China's foul air and express my dissatisfaction. Or it's,
I got the ultimate.
Hey, more power to him for figuring out a way to get $860 for air.
Hey, I got the ultimate jar of air. Fuck you. So you get the jar of air, right? Mm-hmm. You get one of those little fucking vacuum things that sucks the air out of it.
You open it up and it's
nothing. Like, and it sucks in the terrible air. And they have no idea.
That's hilarious.
Because they'll hear it psh, and be like, oh my God, this is fresh.
I like it. Damn it. Wait, what?
What?
Wow. Chinese President Xi Jinping joked to the Guizhou province delegates during last month's National People's Congress that the scenic southwestern province could put its air up for sale. Days later, the province's tourism bureau announced plans to sell canned air as souvenirs for tourists. Love it.
What the fuck is going on
All
in
I
China?
can hope for is that Spaceballs the Flamethrower is coming. So obviously we, last week pointed out the parallels between the bagged air and...
What sort of nonsense is going on over there that they're selling canned air?
It's because, first of all, the air is so horrible.
That I get, but it's like, really?
Yeah. Think about how much stupid shit sold here.
I guess.
And
they've
we
got
buy some dumb...
so many more people than we do.
We buy water.
That's true.
In bottles.
Yeah. From
a fucking river or stream that's just, yeah. Like was it Aquafina or whatever they had, what is still my favorite water commercial, where it shows the bear just rolling around and cleaning itself in the water.
Right.
And it's like, who knows what's in your water? It's like, perfect. Like, exactly.
Yeah.
And not to mention, a lot of it that's sold is just drinking water. It's pretty much tap water.
Can I say I hate Aquafina?
I do too.
It's a little salty for some reason.
Well, the bears.
Just constantly beating off in the water.
Also that, yeah. They just...
Water with bear semen makes me strong. Spin, old lady.
That's a great commercial right there. I buy Aquafina better that way.
Aquafina.
Except for the semen part.
Oh, yeah, it's true.
I'm not a fan of that, but you had me at spinning old lady.
Well, it's like, you ever watch that documentary? Is
it about spinning old ladies?
No, I should be.
Damn it.
That's the one I'm filming. Trying to find those guys on the Twitter.
Search for it on Kickstarter.
That would be awesome.
Oh, my God. I kind of want to just put that up. Do we know any real small old ladies you could spin around?
Yeah, actually, our secretary's like 4 foot nothing.
Perfect.
I'd love to put her in a headlock and spin around. Like, whoops, right through a wall.
I'll volunteer. Oh, never mind. I was going to say I'll volunteer to video it. But you have a GoPro.
It's true.
It's even better.
Yeah, perfect.
Put it on her head and spin her around.
I need 2 GoPros. Because I'd have to have, like, the one mount so you could see her, like, horrible reaction.
Right.
And then her view as she goes flying through a wall.
Good point.
No, I can't remember what the documentary's called, but it's about drinking water. It talks about how, like, Coke, if they're Dasani and all that shit, is basically they go to X place and they just take all their water. And they go, it's our water now, bitch.
Fiji's like the worst, or
yeah,
one of
Fiji's
the worst.
Terrible.
Because they have the people in that area bottle their own water,
right.
and then they don't let them drink their water.
And it fucks up the water cycle of the area.
That's why
it's so bad.
I'm not even going to lie. Like, I used to buy Fiji water because of the bottled waters. It was one I liked better than the others.
Right.
And even though I didn't buy it often because it cost more.
Right.
And then when I heard that, I was like, oh, I got to quit buying this. Like, I just cannot buy this.
It's so bad.
Like, unless I have zero option. Like when I was in Florida and I was about to die of dehydration.
Right, well,
I didn't buy Fiji, though. I bought, I don't even remember what brand it was. It was just the biggest fucking bottle of water.
When I was in Florida last time, I did the same thing.
Yeah.
Giant bottle of water.
I was just so dehydrated. I just was like, I don't even care. I just want the biggest bottle. It could have just said, like, 7-Eleven drinking water from the toilet, and I probably would have bought it.
Great value water.
Yeah. I probably would have bought it as long as it seemed clean. Like, a little bear semen. Doom, doom.
Look, that's fine.
Never hurt anybody. Then I'm spinning old ladies because it's Florida.
Well, it's
They're
true.
everywhere.
Oh, also true.
It's like finding seashells.
Oh, but they're going to be like, I don't know, not as well dressed as that Romanian lady was.
True.
Yeah.
I can throw them in the ocean, though.
Also, it's like a hammer toss.
Yeah, basically.
That'd be great.
Right? It's a little tough to get your traction in the sand, though, when you're spinning.
Right.
But
yeah, totally worth it.
that's why I wear my golf spikes, for the sand traps.
Oh, those old flapjack tits just in the breeze.
God, what do you think I'm spinning around by? Old handlebar titties.
It's like when you'd get in a pillow fight and the one dickhead grabs a feather pillow.
Yeah. There's one at every sleepover.
There's one at every, exactly. Dirty fucker.
You son of a bitch.
Oh God, that would just.
I just put bricks in my pillowcases.
I can't get this image out of my head of you of an old lady by her tits, hammer toss her,
right?
And like a swarm of bull sharks. Or whatever you call a group of sharks. I don't know if it's a swarm, but whatever it is. It should be, because a swarm sounds badass.
It does, but I think a swarm is more of a
insect
type of thing.
Yeah, I don't know what a group of sharks is called. I guess that's true.
You have the inner tubes.
It's going to be something stupid.
Well, I'll tell you what. While you're finding that out, why don't we take a break? Then we can come back.
Oh, fucking...
Tease? Not really, because most people will be like, eh.
That's true. Of course Groove Shark comes up. No, Groove, ass.
That's what a swarm's called, Groove Shark. All I know is they deliver a lot of candy grams.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, so we'll be right back. Enjoy these messages from... whatever people.
Hi everyone, it's your friendly neighbourhood podcast voiceover lady, Rita Ramnani here. I'm here to tell you about some changes that have occurred regarding a couple of podcasts on the Barker Podcast Collection. Well, you may have noticed the Oddcast Podcast UK has changed its name. That's right, it will no longer be a mouthful to say, thank goodness, nor will it be the 500,000th show of that name on the internet. Instead, the show has taken on the name, wait for it, the Not Listening Podcast. Pretty simple. To coincide with the popular blog of the same name, the podcast has now become simply #NotListening. This doesn't actually affect the way you listen to the show, as it's still on the same feed and can still be found at barkerpodcast.webs.com. Also, the other show, It's Not Soccer, has integrated itself into the Not Listening Podcast, meaning the same format will now be moved over to this show. Are you still with me? It's not that difficult, I swear. All this means is that if you want to keep listening to Adam and Billy, and I mean if, on It's Not Soccer, you'll have to subscribe and follow the Not Listening podcast. Show formats are staying the same, it's simply a new name. Much like Opal Fruits becoming Starburst, or Marathon Bars becoming Snickers. So there you go. A few changes to your favourite podcasts. Right, I'm off now. Enjoy the rest of your day. God, seriously, does Adam really think a name change will improve this awful fucking show? Anyone?
You're listening to the Clutch and Wiggle Entertainment Radio Network on CWERadio.com, home to such shows as Aristocrats Radio, Broadcasting Under the Influence, The Courtesy Flush, The Clutch and Wiggle Experience, and my own show, The Radio Ghost. Clutch and Wiggle Entertainment Radio, uncensored internet talk radio, sports, sex, political and entertainment news. Because what else would an immature adult want to listen to?
Yeah, we're back, Brian. Bouncing off the ropes and shaking shit.
Yeah, we are.
Gorilla pressing.
Damn right.
Whatever else he did. Stuff and things.
Yeah, you know, I feel bad because I don't remember.
Wasn't his finishing move the gorilla press?
Was one. Yeah, it seemed like he had that, and I can't remember, he had something else too. Was it the power slam? I think.
I don't know.
I know that was like the British Bulldog's finisher. Was that like running power slam? I think.
Right.
Where he held him up in the air for like 6 years, and then was just like, oh, and just slammed him down.
Yeah.
But I want to say Warrior did something similar.
I don't remember.
Yeah. Whatever.
That's the Ultimate Warrior theme. For those of you not in the know, he's dead.
Yep. He's dead, Jim.
Oh, hold on. We left on a tease.
Oh, we did. You're right.
Brian, what do you think a group of sharks is called? I'm going to
let's see.
Question you.
So, a group of fish is a school of fish.
Yes.
And these are sharks.
Yes.
So, a school of hard knocks.
That's way better than what they got.
What is it?
Theirs isn't bad. It's a shiver. A shiver of sharks.
Shiver, huh?
Yeah. The school of hard knocks is way better.
I don't know where the hell these things come from.
I don't know either.
Because, yeah.
I got a whole list of them here, which I might just save for later. Unless there's something you want to know about.
Oh, whatever. Like, unless you see a couple you want to.
Well, we all know crows are a murder of crows,
right.
Which is a great name.
Right.
Do you know what?
It's also, I believe, an Incubus album.
I think so. Do you know what a group of ravens is called? Which is basically like a crow.
Super Bowl champions?
Should be. And it's close if you consider defense. It's an unkindness.
I was going to say, depending on when it was, maybe ex-cons.
Herrings, a group of herrings is called a siege.
That doesn't seem right.
Right?
They just don't seem, I don't know.
Okay, how about eagles? Think wise and mighty.
I have no idea.
Convocation.
Wow.
A convocation of eagles.
Wow. I just picture them, you know, with their fancy brandies and such, you know, sitting by fires and
right,
having discussions on world topics.
Their, monocles in.
Naturally.
Of course.
Yeah. Their powdered wigs because they're bald.
See here. Oh, this is fun and playful. Otters. What's a group of otters?
I have no clue.
Oh, it's a romp.
A romp of otters?
A romp.
That's the cutest orgy sound ever.
How about hippos? This one's very appropriate, too. A bloat.
Yeah. That just seems like...
A tower of giraffes. See, some assholes just like, they're tall, it's a tower.
I don't know, a tower of power too sweet to be sour, though.
A business of ferrets.
A business?
Yes.
Wow. Now, see, if it was weasels, I would live with it much easier.
No, it's a business of ferrets. Is there weasels are in here? No weasels.
Damn it.
Ooh, tigers are a streak. Because they're neat.
Damn it. Frank the Tank.
Frank the Tank. Yeah, that's, actually, I got one more.
Okay.
Cockroaches are an intrusion. And also flies are also known as a business of flies.
No, see, that's just, you can't, I don't like that.
Yeah.
I don't like naming two different things like that.
I agree.
Because they're nowhere near similar. If you had like 15 ferrets in your house versus a bunch of flies, the flies would be more of like a nuisance. Well, the weasels would ferrets probably would be too.
Right.
It's a lot of ferret sheen to go through.
Ferret sheen.
It's a real product.
Wow. So there you go. There's your lessons for today, kids.
Because my brother's one friend had a ferret, but I didn't know he had a ferret at the time, and I went in to use the bathroom, and on the back of the toilet, there's a bottle of ferret sheen, and I'm like, and the guy had long hair. So I'm like, does he use ferret sheen on his hair?
This is what he calls his dick. Gotta go sheen the old ferret.
Well, yeah. I'm not here to judge, I'm just the executioner. No.
Actually, I do have one more, and then we're going to segue.
Okay.
What's a group of buzzards?
Jared?
Awake.
Oh. We already talked about Ultimate Warrior.
I thought we were going to get more into the Warrior.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
Yeah, because it's Warrior.
I know.
Warrior says. I'm dead.
It's mind bending because if you haven't, like, jump on the internet and find his speech from Monday Night Raw,
or go to saltylanguage.com and I'll put it there.
There you go. And it's amazing how, like, his speech was like he said at the Hall of Fame ceremony on Saturday, that he had just signed a multi-year deal with WWE to be like an ambassador for the company.
Right.
Kind of,
to the underworld.
Right. Coming back to the company. And then on Monday Night Raw, he comes out and he's basically like, no superstar is made without or on their own or something. And he's like, it's all you. And he's basically talking to the fans about how they make the stars and everything.
That makes sense.
And it was a pretty good speech, but it was supposed to be his reintroduction. And it turns out to be almost like this haunting farewell instead.
Right.
Because now it looks almost like he came out and was given the old... Because he came out, he put on the long trench coat, he fucking shook the ropes, he put a mask on of, like, the war paint.
Right.
And he got into the character to do the speech and everything.
Boom.
Yeah, I know. I was disappointed he didn't just...
He didn't have the paint on his chest, too, did he?
No, he had a shirt. Or he was in, like, a suit, and then he put on, like, a trench coat
warrior.
with the art
Did he
on
have
the
the
back.
tassels? If he didn't have the tassels, he's an asshole and deserved it.
Well, I think he's an asshole and deserved it.
Well, see what happens? He died. It's a heart attack, right?
I don't know if they've determined it or not.
Okay.
As of the last thing I read, they still didn't know, but that's got to be the leading vote getter for what it was, because A, he's a wrestler, B, he was around during the steroid era, and...
Coke's a hell of a drug.
Yeah. Well, I mean, just the kind of,
lifestyle wrestlers lead.
Yeah.
Generally.
So, yeah, I don't know for sure, though. But and again, to just kind of boom and he drops dead, that generally ends up being...
It almost makes you wonder, when he was doing his warrior shtick in his trench coat and suit, maybe he, like, shook some shit loose in his arteries.
That's what a few people have posed that same thought, is that maybe he overdid it while he was in there. Because after he came out and he was shaking the ropes and doing all that shit, he was pretty winded. Which, I mean, he's 54 years old, you know what I mean? Most, and so I don't know, but it was, like I said, it's really odd because, I watched that Monday Night Raw, and then the next day my nephew texts me and, he's like, so Warrior's dead.
Crazy.
And I'm like, say what? I was like, no, I just saw him on the TV last night. I saw him on one of the talkies.
I mean, I'm guessing by his physique, he was a total natural bodybuilder, right? There's had to be no steroids there. Dude is so jacked.
Yeah. Well, and it was the era, too, and nobody gave a shit for the most part, aside from, there was the ugliness with the, the Hogan, not trial, but there was a, shit brought up on Vince and stuff.
Right. Say no to drugs, brother.
Say your prayers, take your vitamins.
Oh, boy, did he. Right in the asshole.
Oh.
Or at least cheek.
I was like, asshole.
You're doing it wrong, Hogan.
I don't think that's where you're supposed to put steroids.
It feels good there, brother.
Reduces the swelling of my hemorrhoids. It actually would, because the steroid would.
Put the steroids right in my asshole and go hit the squat rack. Brother.
Seems like a terrible idea.
It's got just big Brazilian ass. Like, what are you doing?
Hulk Hogan's Brazilian butt lift or whatever that is.
Getting ready for carnival. Or carnival, I'm sorry.
Yeah. Oh, man.
Brother.
Yeah. And it was like I was telling you earlier, it's tough, though, because, as a kid, I loved watching Ultimate Warrior because, he's full of energy and all that stuff.
Yeah,
and,
flies at a clotheslines like 800 people.
Right, yeah.
Wasn't that a Royal Rumble? He just came in and cleaned house?
Yeah, pretty much, yeah. And it's, but then as he got older, and as I got older, I also remember, a school paying him to come be a motivational speaker and him just launching into this homophobic diatribe of, bigotry and all this other stuff. And,
Nothing goes into Warrior's asshole.
No.
Clearly. I love Coke. Yeah, it's white.
Yeah. Oh, that's terrible. And hilarious. So yeah, it's kind of tough because you know how it is. Like whenever someone dies, like there's generally nothing but good things said about
right.
it. unless it's Fred Phelps, and fuck him. But, you know, but with Warrior, that's pretty much all it's been is, you know, I just keep reading all this positive stuff. And, you know, don't get me wrong, he affected a lot of guys that got into the business and, you know, in positive ways.
Right.
But it's really tough for me to forget the other stuff. Because you can have whatever view you want, but he was like
some of his videos were outrageous.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like he was actively crusading against things, you know.
Yeah, exactly.
That's where I'm kind of like, okay, calm down.
I mean, I don't think he got as crazy as, like,
Nugent?
I'll say Sheik.
Oh.
But, you know, talk about humbling people and 10-inch cock, you know, whatever
Yeah.
else.
You know what's funny, though, is that as weird as Sheik is, he's way more tolerant.
Because it's funny.
Yeah.
I mean, there's some of us are like, whoa, boy, but a lot of it's pretty fucking funny.
Well, I mean, like, Sheik just is like, it's almost like a case-by-case with Sheik.
Yeah.
He doesn't just, like, blanket judge people generally.
Right.
You know, he doesn't give a
shit. Did I tell you
shit.
the Sheik story from my dad?
Uh-uh.
Okay, you know, because
Well, maybe, but I don't think so.
yeah, they used to, you know, he used to work at the sports arena.
Right.
And they had wrestling there one night, and I don't remember what my dad told me. He told the Sheik. He was like, something like, hey, whatever. And the Sheik in full character told him he's going to cut his heart out.
That's not character.
That's probably not.
He probably meant it.
Crazy Iranian bastard of his curly Q shoes.
No shit. Watch it, man. He kicks you with those things.
It's true. It's over. Cut you wide open.
Never understood how those were legal in the ring.
That's crazy. Talk about the camel clutch, though.
Yep.
Yep, there it was.
Mm-hmm.
Clutch talk.
Clutch talk.
People are like, oh, we're going to tune in for, like, automotive advice. We're just talking about the camel clutch.
Yeah.
And, of course, the America Cobra clutch.
Naturally.
Which doesn't make sense, because Cobras aren't from America.
True.
Should have been, like, the Eagle Claw or
Yeah,
something.
it should have been. Well, you had to be careful, because there was already, like, the claw. Who was it that had that? Did they just, like, bury in the head or whatever? Forgot who it was that had the claw.
Oh, that's right. He, like, grabbed their forehead.
It was like Killer Kowalski, I think it was, that taught it to people. Yeah, he just grabbed their forehead and
they'd be like, oh, yeah. Like he's crushing her skull.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Cobra clutch really should have been called something else, because there's no Cobras in America.
Not to mention, I mean, it was named that because of G.I. Joe Cobra.
That should have occurred to me.
Yeah.
You're probably right.
I don't know what it was called before that, though, because it had to have been something else. Because he wasn't part of G.I. Joe from the beginning.
No.
You know, and he was Sergeant Slaughter from, like, well before his affiliation with G.I. Joe.
Right.
At least that I remember.
Sir
Because I
Sergeant.
want to say he was with WWE when he had the affiliation with G.I. Joe. And he was with AWA for a long time before that.
Oh, my God. Is he still alive?
Slaughter?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Holy shit.
He's pushing that chin everywhere, dude.
Good job, Sergeant Slaughter.
Finally shaved his head.
Terrible name. Robert Remus.
Oh, that's his real name?
That's his real name.
I don't think I ever saw that.
I'm looking for his finishing move. Finishing moves.
Oh.
Moves.
He had more than one?
Yes, he had the camel clutch when he was, remember when he turned coat? That
when he was
son of a bitch.
When he was with General Mustafa.
Yes. And then the Cobra clutch.
Uh-huh.
And this is not a good finishing move.
Oh, boy.
The grinding knuckles to the temple of a seated opponent.
Oh, I remember that. That's right. Yeah, okay. Yeah, because if I'm not mistaken, he just did this. He just, like, stuck out, like, his middle knuckle and just, like, drove it into their head.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Also known for doing such moves as the Gutbuster, the Pile Driver, and the Slaughter Cannon. It's a lariat from the top rope.
Oh, I thought maybe that was when he had some Indian food or something.
That's just what he, called all the wrestling groupies. Get ready for the Slaughter Cannon.
I think about that, and I think about the Stone Cold on the one season of Tough Enough was telling the recruits about, like the one person was, like, a little injured, and he was like, when you're in the ring, you keep going, you don't stop. He was like, one time I was wrestling this, this guy named Yokozuna, who wrestling fans will know was a gigantic dude, and Yokozuna fucking bonsai dropped him, where he just drops his ass right on their chest, and Stone Cold's like, I shit myself. He's like right there in the ring.
Like a tube of toothpaste.
Yeah, and he's like, and I finished the match.
Good job, Stone Cold.
Right? I forgot who it was. I heard another story like that where there was a guy that used to just come down with both feet. He'd, like, jump on the people and, like, hit them both feet, like, in the stomach or whatever. And when he did, they shit themselves. And whoever it was said, openly admitted to it. And I was like, is this common? Like, this happened in wrestling? Like, how is there not more of a mess in the ring?
All right, back to catheters then.
Yeah, right?
or whatever. I don't know what you'd... Like I said, I don't think you'd make a shit catheter.
Oh, it's like, how are you keeping that from leaking out? I mean...
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
The old Yokozuna shit yourself maneuver.
Yeah.
No wonder he always won with that.
Yeah, no doubt,
Like,
right?
they had to go run him down the locker room.
Yeah. She's like holding their ass as they're running. Like a little kid when they shit themselves or whatever, or about
Doing
to.
that awful duck walk. Forehead sweat.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Well, I mean, you start getting those contractions, Yeah. At that point, it's probably too late.
Get halfway up the ramp and just lean against the rail and deep breathe for like 10 seconds. Just, mind over matter. Mind over matter.
Oh, man. Hope they got a Porta John right inside the door or something for you, because...
Or at least he just kicks the top off a garbage can. I can't make it.
He runs to the craft services table and just dumps one of the, those big foil trays of whatever they have that night.
Some sort of hot random meat.
Yeah.
It's all over the floor.
And then refills it.
Sets it carefully on the little burners. Sneaks away.
All right, who did that? Little does he know that area's planned for the next segment for a backstage brawl. Oh, terrible.
Oh, my God.
All right. So it doesn't say, though.
Just 10 minutes later, it's the worst catering ever.
Yeah. Oh, these sloppy joes are horrible.
Woo! Spent a lot of shit talk. See what happens at Tate Lee.
I know. Immediately right in the dumpster.
Exactly. We didn't even wait 2 seconds. No. We did a split S into the ground.
Yeah. Oh, shit.
Oh, so what are you saying now?
So it didn't say what Slaughter's finisher was then before the Cobra Clutch.
Or
is what it was called. Unless maybe he didn't start doing... I swear he did that in AWA, though.
Yeah, that's all it gave me. Unless before he did the Cobra Clutch, he did the temple, knuckles to the temple of a seated opponent.
Well, he did. I remember him doing
maneuver.
that in AWA, but I swear watching AWA that I saw him do the Cobra Clutch, though, but I didn't think he was with G.I. Joe until he was with WWE.
Right.
Because remember, they made the big LJN figure of him.
Yeah.
And stuff. So, because, I mean, I know there was the send-off Slaughter one. Remember, he on his pants, it had the G.I. Joe logo. That was, the difference.
Right, yes.
It's, different. I think the pants might have been a different color. Now that we've totally gone off on things that people are like, why are they talking all this wrestling?
What the fuck? I didn't know these guys liked wrestling.
God damn it, Tate's gone, and all of a sudden all they're talking about is pro wrestling.
Oh, he's from Detroit. Nice.
I didn't know that either.
Yeah.
It's it's weird. Normally I know, random little facts like that. Not of everybody, but, the prominent guys a little.
It just seems like it was the Cobra Clutch. Or that's just what they call it now.
Maybe it had some other name. Or maybe it didn't. Maybe they named it for something else.
Uh-oh. That seems villainous. Slaughter wrestled in the WWF under the guidance of the Grand Wizard.
Really?
That doesn't seem like a great name. That sounds very KKK to me.
It does, actually.
There's
there's a reason for that, because that's...
Ernie Roth. Oh, weird, he's dead.
Well, of course, he wrestled in the 80s.
Yeah, it's true.
If you're still alive and you wrestled in the 80s, you're in the top, 10%.
Whoa, this guy was born in fucking 1926.
Wow,
So,
which really kind of plays into the whole Grand Wizard thing.
Yeah, that's also true. The Grand
I don't
Wizard.
remember that guy. That must have been...
He was a manager.
I'm guessing that was pretty early in his WWF career.
He managed the Iron Sheik, Killer Kowalski.
That makes sense.
Greg Valentine, nice. Superstar
Hammer?
Billy Graham.
Nice.
He managered a lot of people. Damn. George Animal Steel? What?
It's interesting. Yeah, I was going to say eating the turnbuckles. So, yeah, it must have been... I'm guessing it was fairly early in his career then.
Yeah.
Because with those other names, those are all old school guys.
Well, I mean, he was noted for wearing his flamboyant outfit of sequins, wraparound sunglasses, and a brightly colored turban.
So until you said turban, you were describing Macho Man.
Yes. So in other words, that's the perfect outfit for when we eventually start doing Paul and the Creep.
Yes.
And he's got...
I don't know if you should rock the turban, though. That's kind of weird.
It is kind of weird.
Maybe a cowboy hat.
Good chance. You gotta see if I can zoom in on this. Hold on.
No, if you're going to wear anything, it needs
Damn
to
it.
just be like a bandana.
I'm so annoyed. I was hoping I could...
Or a flat bill hat.
I was trying to zoom in on this picture of the Grand Wizard because he's got a handful of money.
Mm-hmm.
But it looks like small bills.
Well, probably was.
I can't. I just wish I could zoom in a little bit.
It's kind of like the idea of the $1 Million Man. It's, you know, in the 80s, it was like, man, that's a lot of money.
Like,
now
oh.
it's like, that's it?
Yeah, like, really? Small change, bitch.
It's like the guy who runs the company's richer than he is. Come on.
By far.
Like, and I don't even mean Vince. I'm meaning Triple H.
Once again, by far.
By far,
You
yeah.
got probably more than that out of Blade 3 residuals.
Oh, well, it is a classic.
It is a classic. Or not. Classic piece of shit.
All right.
I think that's enough warrior talk.
I agree. Let's move on to anything else.
All right.
Do you want to play Jared's voicemail and see where that leads us?
Yeah, we can do that.
All right.
Boom. Ooh, a minute long.
Ugh.
Hey, what's going on, gentlemen? And
Oh, you're going to turn up a little. I'm
All
going
right.
to start it.
hey, what's going on, gentlemen? And of course, I do use that term very loosely.
Hey, now.
This is your buddy FRJ from the Ridiculous Ramblings podcast, calling in to say what's up. And congratulations on not having to carry Tate anymore,
Oh.
dragging you guys down. Totally kidding. Of course, love Tate. She will be missed. Don't tell her I said that.
I'll be telling her immediately.
Anyway,
In fact, I'm
sure you
texting
guys
her
noticed
right.
I've been crazy into Game of Thrones lately. I've burned through almost 2 complete seasons in less than a week, and I'm beyond hooked. That show is amazing. Boobs swinging, wangs are popping, unfortunately, and Lil Tyrion, he's awesome. Want to tussle his hair. But anyway, that's all I got. Just wanted to call and say what's up. And as always, stay salty and go fuck yourselves.
There you go. It's Jared from the Ridiculous Ramblings podcast.
He didn't mention. I figured he would bring something up. Like, he sent us the question about how we feel about Borderlands, the pre-sequel that was announced yesterday, I think.
I think
it was.
so. I've seen stuff. I saw stuff on the internet, but I didn't watch the trailer yet.
Yeah,
I
haven't
probably
either.
should have. But
I know. I mean, I have it right here, but I haven't watched it yet
Right.
either.
But I mean, you know, I didn't play Borderlands 1, but Borderlands 2 was some of the most fun I've had in video gaming in a long time.
True enough.
So I'm sure it'll be good.
I'm disappointed that it says characters and saves from Borderlands and Borderlands 2 will not carry over.
That makes sense, though, because if it's a pre-sequel, you can't I mean, unless there's, time travel involved here. I
No,
guess.
no. It's a pre-sequel. So instead of being Borderlands 3, it's this.
Well, yeah. But it takes place before.
Oh, does it?
Yeah,
Okay.
that's what because from what I understand, you're supposed to be following along with, like, Handsome Jack and his crew when he first came to
Oh,
Pandora.
Okay.
You know?
So that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, because I saw it's supposed to be, was it Claptrap is playable, I think, Willem. There we go. The prequel introduces 4 new heroes, including, for the first time, a playable Claptrap, Athena, Wilhelm, and Sheriff. Join the roster's employees of Handsome Jack.
I really need to know what Claptrap can do.
Yeah, I know. Because all he does in Borderlands 2 is annoy the shit out of me.
Does some high fives and some dancing.
Yeah.
He does give you some of the best quests, though. Some of the most memorable ones.
True.
Go collect 5 million. Okay, never mind. Go get this.
Yeah, turn around.
Yeah. Dance with me.
The birthday party thing.
That was the greatest.
So it said that it's coming out this fall,
Right?
but it's not going to be on the next gen systems.
Well, good, because I don't have an next gen
I
system.
was really surprised by that. So this is something they must have already had in the works.
Yeah, probably.
And I wonder it's like something they kind of sort of had planned or something, and then it's
Which just means Borderlands 3 is going to be an epic next gen game, probably.
yeah, probably. Although, according to this, it says that Gearbox has flat out denied any development of Borderlands 3.
Oh, bullshit.
Right after as many copies as Borderlands and Borderlands 2 as well, especially of this.
Yeah.
I mean, even without this, actually, they probably would already have to be in development. Although maybe not, because, I mean, they put out a lot of DLC stuff for Borderlands 2.
Definitely.
So, They could milk the shit out of this.
I call bullshit on them not making a Borderlands 3, though.
Yeah, I think what they actually meant is nothing we'd like to announce at the moment.
Yes.
Because that's the typical video game response.
We cannot confirm nor deny.
Yeah. Because I'm with you. It's like, games are like movies now. You know, if they make a shit ton of money, why wouldn't you make another one? There's a reason Microsoft's still putting out Halo games.
Well, yeah.
You know?
Although, to be fair, though, when you've got, like, Valve with Half-Life, people have been demanding Half-Life 3 for years.
It's true. And it took Blizzard, 10 years to put Diablo 3 out? Which makes no sense.
Right.
Aside from, well, I guess it does.
I guess not.
Wow.
It seems like Valve likes to stop on 2s. I think I've seen that on the internet. Because they got Half-Life, Half-Life 2, Portal, Portal 2, Team Fortress 2. People want 3s, and they're not coming around.
I don't get that. It's easier to, it's just like almost any business, it's easier to sell a sequel than it is new. It's easier to improve a product rather than invent a product, you know. So it's
maybe they don't want the movie curse, because it seems like every movie trilogy lately, the third one sucks dick.
That's true. But man, but Borderlands sets itself up pretty nice at the end of Borderlands 2.
Yeah, it
for
does.
Story-wise, you know, you could move forward. But this makes sense, though, too, because this tells a story that, you know, wasn't previously really told.
Yeah, exactly. It should be interesting.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure it'll be good.
Yeah, it's the same studio and everything, so I would...
Yep. Oops.
You know, because nothing makes you more nervous as a game fan than when there's a studio switch, because then it's like,
Yeah.
You know, sometimes it works, like Call of Duty. Sometimes it doesn't work.
Although we always anticipated the one company's Call of Duty's more...
Treyarch?
Yeah.
More than Infinity Ward, yeah. That was, I think a lot of that's, you know, play styles and stuff, but yeah, I mean, that's true.
You know, it always goes back to Call of Duty World at War. That first moment with the double-barrel shotgun. Oh, man. Fucking blowing a dude's legs off.
Yeah, first time you shoot somebody and their leg flies over your head, and you're just like, yep.
Sold.
I'm in. Oh, man.
Yeah, we had a lot of fun with that game.
I remember being in the beta for that.
Yes.
And playing the first time I got in a tank and I shot somebody and you just see him just blow
just
apart.
Missed.
And I was like, oh my God, this is insane. It's like, I miss this from games. So most of the time now you'll see some blood and then a body just lifelessly flop about.
Right.
Which has its, you know.
It has its merits.
I mean, it's like playing Diablo 3. Sometimes you'll hit an enemy with a big attack and then you'll just see them like head spin. They're dead, but their body's just spinning. Yeah, it's pretty funny.
Right round, baby, right round.
Indeedly doodly. So I don't see anything else on here at the moment. There's probably more to talk about on Borderlands, but I don't. It's still fairly early.
Oof, shit.
As far as the info goes, I'm sure more and more will be spoiled soon.
Yes, definitely.
Because I mean, because PAX East is going on right now. I believe. I think it's this weekend.
Right.
So. All right. Let's see. What else do we got? You got any sort of stories or anything to go over?
Yeah, I kind of do. It's something we briefly brought up, when we were pre-gaming.
Mm-hmm.
Is the whole, as of July 1st, junk food being banned from schools from the FDA.
Big fan of that.
I'm a big fan of that, too.
Yeah.
And, it gives you a list. I mean, I'll put the link up. I was on the website. But
I mean, the only thing that's tough about it is, are they going to be banning, like, Taco Bell? Like, when we were in school, they had Taco Bell and fries you could buy every day for lunch.
Because,
they're
getting, got to be getting money from those companies to be able to come in.
Sure, yeah.
I don't know.
Or, or whatever. Or I'm sure their profit point is great on those. Because that's, that stuff's a little concerning, too. Not that a lot of the school lunches are very nutritious anyway, but...
Yes, exactly.
I mean, there's a lot of work that needs to be done there.
It doesn't say anything in here in this article. I'm not going to read the article.
Yeah.
But it doesn't say anything about...
A lot of schools may not have that stuff. It just makes me wonder, Does it say anything about, like, the Hawaiian Punch and that kind of stuff?
Yeah.
Snapples, all that kind of stuff? I'm just using examples from when we...
Beverage rules are water or carbonated water, unflavored low-fat milk, flavored or unflavored fat-free milk or soy alternatives, 100% fruit or vegetable juice, size limits 8 ounces for elementary, 12 for middle and high.
Interesting.
Cigarettes may also sell low-calorie or flavored or carbonated beverages that meet the following rules. 5 calories per 8 fluid ounces, or 10 per 20, 40 per 8, or 60 per 12. Caffeine only permitted in high schools.
That's funny.
Yeah.
So they can sell Diet Pop.
Yeah.
In high schools.
Right.
That's what's going to happen. The flavored waters are going to be like your, depending on what they allow by that, this is going to probably be like the vitamin water kind of stuff.
Vitamin water, Propels, or whatever
There's still
else.
enough shit in that stuff, like in some of that stuff.
I'm glad to see the
it's a good
unflavored
step.
milk too, because I mean that chocolate milk's so full of sugar.
Yeah, it shouldn't even be sold.
No, not at all.
No.
Not at all.
Yeah, nothing like like when a kid's growing and stuff, and you're giving them like the worst building blocks.
Yeah, exactly. Although they say chocolate milk is really good for you, and you're done lifting weights.
Yeah.
No, because of the fat and the sugar and
Right.
all that in it.
But that's the problem. Is a lot of kids are probably
not lifting weights. Yeah.
They're probably not. I mean, I can't remember a time that I ever had lunch after recess either. My recess was always after lunch, which is interesting.
So that's what we just need to do is just go around the playground and slap chocolate milk out of kids' hands. Do you even lift, bro? They say no.
Next thing you know, the playground looks like a miniature Muscle Beach.
Exactly.
Bunch of assholes out there.
It's definitely a step in the right direction because the standards that schools have for their food is ridiculous right now.
Agree.
And believe me, having kids and going to their schools, there's so many overweight kids.
Oh yeah,
and not even slightly overweight.
Did you see? We're from. Tony and I are both from Toledo, Ohio. We don't live there anymore. We live like 2 seconds away from there. But
yes.
Did you see? I believe it was Toledo was ranked 7th in the nation for obesity.
I believe it.
Yeah, me too. It's just, I mean, it doesn't help when we have winters like this last winter.
Yeah,
where you can't even send the kids outside to play at all. Yeah,
exactly. It's horrible this winter.
Mm-hmm. But at Men's Health, I think I mentioned this a few weeks ago. Men's Health ranked
one of the worst cities.
Yeah, we're like like in the top 10 or something for worst obese or for cities for obesity for men. So pretty sweet.
Seems all right.
Yeah. Come on, guys, we can get number 1 next year.
We can do it.
I believe in us. Ugh. Yikes.
Yeah, I just had that because I just thought that was kind of cool.
Fair enough. I'm trying to think if there was. I had something here and I forgot what it was. Well, nerds. Oh, I already did the jar of air. I forgot. Threw our whole show off.
Damn jar of air.
Oh, here it is. This is the other story I wanted to talk about. Did you read about the lab-grown vaginas?
No, I can't say that I have, Brian. What are these science vaginas you speak of?
Lab-grown vaginas and nostrils work, doctors report. Oddly enough, this is hilarious. The promo thing up at the top is for booters.
Oh, of course it is.
Which is
I'm going to get a little nutty here.
Okay.
I got to hold them. This chair's too comfortable. I'm starting
enough.
to pass out over
Fair
here.
enough.
I got to hold the mic.
Scientists who grow body parts in labs have reached 2 new milestones, creating normally functioning vaginas for 4 young women and new nostrils for 5 skin cancer patients.
Hello, fleshlight.
Right?
That's just so real.
While the techniques are not ready for widespread use, the 2 reports published Friday in Lancet show progress in a field that's already produced lab-grown bladders, urethras, and windpipes. The vaginal surgeries were performed on teenage girls born with absent or underdeveloped vaginas because of a rare condition called Mayer-Rokitansky-Kusterhauser syndrome.
That sounds like an awful thing to have.
It does, yeah. The surgery might also work for women who need vaginal reconstruction because of cancer, trauma, or other conditions.
Size queens.
Yeah. Size queens. Oh, my. They write that all the patients are sexually active and have functional variables in the normal range for desire or arousal, lubrication, orgasm, satisfaction, and absence of pain. Yeah, absence of pain seems like a good idea.
I'm standing.
All right.
All right.
And also said that the people who've had the nostril nostrils implanted or whatever are all doing well too.
Is there any pictures of these people with nostril implants?
No, not that I see here.
There should be. I want to see this.
I'm not entirely sure I do.
Yeah, you do.
I'm surprised you went to the nostrils, though. You were like, I want to see these lab vaginas.
Well, I can't completely act like an animal all the time.
You can.
There we go. I got the mic. I feel like I'm on stage or something.
I know, right?
You should be doing some crowd work.
I guess, right?
Where's your shitty cat at?
Just going to make fun of her the whole time.
Yeah.
What are you, an animal?
What are you? Nice coat.
So...
Where'd you get that at? Burlington? It's a terrible routine.
It's terrible, yeah.
I should have wrote for this.
Let me go get some tomatoes real quick.
Really?
Ugh.
So what?
So this also answers, does this work for... I can't remember now. Shit. But...
midgets. Asian people.
Yes.
Both?
Yes.
Asian midgets?
Yes. No, not when you cross the two.
Oh,
it
don't
won't
cross
work
streams.
There. Yeah, it's just... Oh, it's pretty cool because it's normally, they have to take tissues from other parts of the body to construct these parts.
Right.
So the question is, how long before they're 3D printing vaginas?
Well, you've seen the heart, right? Where they have like the framework of it, and they can just fill it in with biomass or whatever.
Yep.
That's fucking crazy.
Yep.
It's pretty awesome.
It's the new science.
It's gonna live forever now, bitches.
I don't know.
At least longer.
I'm not sure that I want to.
Nah, I'll be fine.
All right, fine.
We'll grow you a new knee.
Probably gonna need 2. Can I get robotic knees?
Yes.
Yes. That's what I want.
And just me saying yes doesn't mean it's gonna happen.
Damn it. I don't like this plan anymore.
So I'm gonna say, I promise you, maybe.
You son of a...
You might get a robotic knee out of this.
I like it. Wait a minute, what's going on here?
Poop and pee?
No.
They're growing fingernails.
No, it's a guy showing...
His dick.
No.
Oh.
He's demonstrating the process to engineer a vagina.
Look what's growing in the lab now, lady.
So what do you do for a living? I engineer vaginas in a laboratory. You?
I test them.
The best speed dating response ever. Like, no, seriously, what do you do? It's like, no, really.
Yeah, seriously.
Here, check it out. He's swiping through his phone. It's just all vag pics.
It's all vages. There's one where he's got it like on his head like a hat.
Well, of course.
Of course.
Like a hat.
Like one of those little fancy hats. Like
well, of course, yeah.
Like Jackie O would wear.
Right. Yeah. He's got one over his mouth.
Oh, yeah. I was born with the mask.
One on a Kaiser roll with some cheese and...
Thousand Island.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, we're talking Arby melt. I was thinking Reuben.
If you want to call it corned beef, that's fine, too. All right. So you've got to shut up and take my money for this week, don't you?
I do, Brian. I do. I can...
Shut up and take my money.
One of those.
Put more of the R-rated film.
Oh my good God.
This
is why I need to keep them separate, apparently.
Mm-hmm. You do need to keep them separated.
Okay. Yes, I do. On ThinkGeek.com, Brian. For the low cost of, well, it depends on what size you want, $49 to $69, you can get an area rug that's Han Solo and carbonite.
Oh, really?
Which is pretty
I have
cool.
not seen this yet. I'll have to have a look at it.
I would show you, but
I'll
break
look
things
later.
Yeah, you will. On the website, I mean.
Yeah, of course, on saltylanguage.com. Like everyone else will be seeing it. Or something.
I don't know, it's just cool.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a rug, it's a Han and carbonite.
Yeah. I mean, it's not as cool as the refrigerator or the coffee table, but it's still pretty cool.
It's very cool.
Yeah.
And if you matched all three.
Right. And I guess get the ice cubes, too.
No, I like the ice cubes.
The ice cubes are pretty cool.
Especially because they got the little ones, too.
Yep.
Yeah, they got like the big one and the little... Have you seen... They have chocolate bar ones, too.
Yep. Yeah, they've got a lot of stuff of Han and
It's
carbonite.
Han and blank.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to sit back down.
Okay. Enough of the standing. What am I, an animal?
Oh, man, I was getting tired.
It's just said something. I could have smacked you. I have a couple yardsticks over here. I could have just smacked you about the face and ears with them.
Face and ears.
Swack, swack. Just keep hearing that during the podcast. Like, Tony, smack. Whack.
What? What happened?
Yeah, ThinkGeek's got a lot of cool stuff on it. If somehow you haven't been to that website, definitely take a look-see. There's a lot of neat stuff on it.
So let's see here. Please select.
Because that's where a long time ago we talked about, they had the lightsaber popsicle mold.
Yes.
And the lightsaber, the base of them lights up so that it lights the popsicles up.
So obviously the bigger the rug, the more expensive.
Nah.
I always say it ain't so, right?
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I want one that's like covers my whole house.
I like it.
Like, no.
So if you like Han Solo and you like rugs...
Shut up and take my money.
Right?
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
That's
now, by rugs, you mean toupees, right?
Well, yeah, or merkins.
Well, naturally.
It's a little Han and carbonite merkin.
I don't know that you want a Han and carbonite as a merkin. That seems kind of weird.
Think of the crowd those ladies are going to be shopping for.
True.
Yeah.
Not to mention, some of those ladies would be going crazy for that.
It's true.
Like a certain ex-co-host of ours.
It's
Try to
true.
be like, let me see that Han and carbonite.
Exactly.
Wink.
Also, some of the ladies that probably look like Jabba. So, yeah.
Like the one you saw the other day.
Yes.
Oof.
Yeah, that's why I love that comic book app.
That was great.
I actually Googled Jabba dialogue. That's actual dialogue in that comic.
It seemed authentic. Whether it was or wasn't, it just seemed right. So
yeah. I figured ahead of time. I might as well.
True enough. True enough. You're trying to figure out escape velocity from her orbit.
Oh, my God. Was I ever?
She gets up, and all of a sudden you're like, how do I get by the door?
What the fuck?
It just pulls you out.
God, that was a big bitch.
One. Oh, shit in a hat. I don't really have anything else.
I think I'm spent.
I think we're going to go a little short this week.
Yeah, that's fine.
I guess.
What was it, like an hour and a half?
142.
Oh, shit, that's not really that short at all, man.
Well, for us, lately it is.
All right, fair enough. Good point.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. So,
you know what we didn't do today?
Nope.
Podcast whiskey.
You're right, we didn't.
God damn it.
That's what happened.
Mm-hmm.
You needed podcast whiskey to, it's like
more.
Popeye with no spinach. Nah, you're fine.
No,
There's nothing better for the ride home than a nice glass of whiskey.
I'm already, fighting it now.
Exactly.
It's my problem. It's my problem with recording on Friday after work. It fucks me up sometimes.
Mm-hmm. That's why you need to just tell them you can't work on Fridays. But they have to pay you.
Well, of course.
Yeah. Just tell them you'll supervise from home. By supervise from home, I mean not answer the phone. Or
not do anything.
Partake in anything.
Yeah, probably don't have pants on.
Probably.
That depends on who's home.
Does it, though?
Oh, yeah.
Like if the kids are home, no pants?
Well, of course.
If the wife's home, pants.
Pants.
Right.
All the time.
Right.
And my chastity belt.
Well, obviously.
Yeah, clearly.
All right. Well, head to saltylanguage.com, as we've said a few times. Click the Amazon banner in the upper right-hand corner. Buy some stuffs.
I'm sure you could probably get this rug off of Amazon.
Probably, actually. Because ThinkGeek actually may even have an Amazon page. It wouldn't shock me.
Let's see here. Amazon.
Also, while you're on saltylanguage.com, Tony will have various pictures, videos, shenanigans for you to look through. You can get our old episodes.
They don't have it.
Well, they're jerks.
Sons of fucking bitches.
Well,
How
I guess
dare
we
you?
need to get an affiliate program with ThinkGeek then.
Yes.
You could also check us out through the PodGods Network.
Yep.
Or go to podgodsnetwork.com and have a look-see at and listen to a bunch of the shows there. You can also find us on cweradio.com as part of their random replay.
I like the random replay.
Yep. And, our pals over at A Little Punch Drunk are live on Monday nights over there as well, so you can check them out.
Right.
You got something else?
Yeah. Keep going. It just popped in my head.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You can find the show on Twitter at salty_language. Mine is at Stunami.
I'm at Monotony. I guess it's me now.
Yeah, there's no Tate there. So.
The Screams and Moans podcast that I recorded is going to be up. It's going to come up this Sunday, so it'll be up a day.
So when you're listening to this, it'll already be up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if you want to hear me shit on a movie and Talk some sexy stuff.
Right.
Not really.
We'll try to. Well, I'm sure you should throw a link up on the site for that too.
Yeah, good call.
Yeah.
Look at you.
We'll also I'll retweet the link for that if people need to, and I'm sure you and I will probably be promoting it a bit as well, because why not?
It's only like an hour show. Well, I don't know. We talked for a long time, so who knows? I mean, I am comic genius. But I don't know what she cut it down into.
You're not on it anymore.
Yeah, exactly.
She's like, wow, this guy's an ass.
What a dickhead. He's out.
It's just like one little snippet of you.
Yeah,
it's like, hi.
Hey.
That's it.
So language. Oh, I get
yeah, she cuts you off.
Just a beep.
I was going to say, what is this, an old pod, goddammit?
Yeah.
Get the plug
every
in?
time we went to plug, it cut us out. Sons of bitches.
Yeah, I think that's it.
Yeah,
I can't think of any more plugs. Like I said, go to saltylanguage.com. It's got all the links if you need to find us somewhere.
It is the hub.
It is.
I was going to say the mug, but that's not me. That's not me braining.
You brain smart. Ooh. And on that note, we bring episode 142 to a close.
Indeed.
And we're going to go out with some Sade. And we're not. We could have if I had thought of it sooner.
Would have been funny.
Yeah. I could always drop it in there and make myself look a lot smarter.
But now we're talking about it.
Yeah, that would mean editing, which we all know I don't do.
Fuck that noise.
I mean, I edit strictly and fix everything.
Yes, crisp audio.
Yes.
Edit crisp.
Crisp audio.
So
That's
crisp.
so horrible.
It's crisp.
All right.
Yeah. So I guess have a beer will be fine.
Stay salty.
Go fuck yourself.